two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Morant going inside and finished off by Morant.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Out to Edwards. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Morant with it, now defended by Gobert.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Payne for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Prince outside, pass to Russell. Back to Prince. 3-pointer. No good on that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Now here's Morant. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it, showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And the second free throw, good. Now Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Adams outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside Edwards. And it's Russell in the corner. Morant with the steal. Payne with it. Picked up by Edwards. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Shakes him. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now, here is Russell. Towns down low. Guarded by Bain. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Jackson a screen on Russell. There's a lob to Jackson. Towns with the steal. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Jackson. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. And stolen by Prince. Edwards dishes to Prince. Basket good.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Morant.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Now Now here's Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. Now the pass to Bain. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Morant. Takes it inside. And Morant throws it down.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Out to Edwards. Outside, Russell. From deep, Prince. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Russell against Morant. Russell kicks to Towns. Outside, Edwards. On the clock. Prince, that's for two. It's not going to go for him. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Brooks. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Minnesota in the lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Bain. The 15-footer. Here's Gobert. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Here's Morant. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Morant against Russell. And yes, it's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Here's Morant. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Russell against Morant. Kicks it out to Prince. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson finds Bain. Here's Morant.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings this team.
Grizzlies have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Pass to Prince. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Memphis. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Edwards with the stop.
The 6'9" wingspan of Russell. Reaches, picks it clean, then there he goes off to the races.
Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. 1:05 left here in the second. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Morant's got it all tied up now for Memphis. Morant's against Russell. Gobert with a screen for Russell. The dish now to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Making the right choice there. I mean, Russell, this is what scouts like about him. His feel, that intuitive feel for the game.
Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Prince, right side. Back to Russell. Uncovered. Gobert trying to get open. Russell, no luck.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Morant lays it up off the glass. Morant's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead
22. The Grizzlies, 24.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
You know, not really an explosive athlete, but Russell has a bag of tricks. He's crafty, he's slick, the up fake, getting the defender to overcommit there.
Memphis leading. Outside, Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. And Jackson throws it down hard.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Outside, Towns. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brooks. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Here's Edwards. Back to Gobert. Prince against Brooks. Prince kicks to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
In the paint, Towns is just a nightmare for defenders. His size is a huge advantage.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender. But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. they can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Stolen by Jackson. The drive by Bane. Russell against Morant. Tries the spin move to the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside, Towns. He kicks to Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Russell. There's the triple. And that one is off. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. Outside for Jackson. And stolen by Prince. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Bane against Edwards. Bane passes to Morant. Adams sets the pick for Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Russell kicks to Towns. Goes back up. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Inside. Out to Morant. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards inside. Guarded by Morant. Here's Russell. And blocked by Bane. Jackson finds Brooks. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Gobert against Morant. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot and they look totally dejected.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. Out to Morant. Adams sets the pick for Morant. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Edwards. He's got 10. Russell high post. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The third quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 8. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Bane looking around. Brooks kicks to Morant. Back to Brooks. 4 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside, Russell. Pass to Edwards. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks outside. To the middle. Memphis moving it around. Gets it from three-point range. Baines got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. Edwards can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Brooks kicks to Morant. Right side, Bane. He feeds it to Adams. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Russell, no luck.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Out to Morant. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And just so many different ways Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Bane against Russell. The feed now to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Bane, the bounce pass. Morant passes to Adams. Back to Morant. Over Russell. And it's off the back rim. No good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Edwards finds Towns. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. That's on Jaren Jackson.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Out to Brooks from outside the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Russell against Morant. Outside Russell. Towns down low. Guarded by Bane. And Towns throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
The pass to Brooks. Fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
The kick out to Towns. Fires for 3. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Jackson. Morant outside. On deep. And it's Russell with the rebound. Edwards looking it over. Here's Prince. The kick out to Towns. This one for 3. Another miss by Towns. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
sports, everyone. A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Now here's Brooks. 5 to shoot. Morant finds Brooks with the drive. Now here's Jackson. Puts up a 3. Bane, no good. And the Cavs with possession to the inside. Here's Allen. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I love seeing Mobley take initiative, creating himself on the attack with a thunderous finish. When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. Stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Back to Bane. Pass to Morant. Here's Adams. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Releases. No good. A bit long that time. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Now here's LeVert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Clock at 6. The drive by Morant. Offensive rebound. Adams. Pass to Morant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. And it's Bane with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me. Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Now here's Garland. Mobley outside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Now Jackson. 1:25 left to play in the first. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Memphis trailing here. On the wing, Bane. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Now here's Garland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Mobley finds Garland. Allen with it. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Bane.
Get some style points there. Pretty finish.
LeVert outside. A shot to stop the run. He can't get it to go. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Grizzlies leading by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3. The offensive rebound. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
The Cavs trailing.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Here's Mitchell, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
And here's Garland. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. There's the 3. That one no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Bane. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Puts one up from 19. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Out to Garland. Fires the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And that makes it a tie ball game.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland for 3. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Pass to Jackson. From deep. Now Brooks. Morant with it. Checked by Mitchell. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Garland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Steven Adams.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
Garland hits them both. You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Morant with it, picked up by Allen. Here's Brooks. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Garland against Bain, and the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 10 points in the quarter.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. And they recover it. Outside Bain. Pass to Brooks. Jackson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bain. Another shot. Yep, count it.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Garland. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And it's Morant missing. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run. Can't hit that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. And it's Morant again missing. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it's Garland on the drive. Right side Mitchell. Outside Garland. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Outside Morant. 3-pointer, Brooks. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Thanks very much, Allie. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Cedi Osman. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the 3, a small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Count that one.
I like the momentum right there. A nice hustle play on the glass leads to a great finish.
Morant against Rubio. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers leading. Down low. Here's Osman. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Morant against Rubio. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Here's Osman. Stolen by Bain. Adams inside, working on Lopez. Outside for Morant. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Osman on the wing. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Osman's got his second basket of the night.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Rubio. No good on the three. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have. These are exactly the kinds of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Rubio against Morant. Shoots it from the high post. Love grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Osman. Misses the 3. And the Grizzlies shooting 36% for the game. Not great. The 3 from Bane. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. It's Rubio with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rubio's got 4 points now in the quarter. Rubio's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Up top, Morant, covered by Rubio. And then Morant with the dunk!
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Pass to Love. Launches a 3. He drops it from range.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Morant. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here are the Cavaliers now. They're on a 14-6 run. Good on the shot. Osman's got 7 points in the game.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Morant against Rubio. Gets a good look. That one goes in.
With his ability to create or attack the rim, look, that jumper is always going to be available for Morant.
Rubio against Morant. Outside Love. Oh, the swat by Adams. In transition. Oh, got a piece of it. Adams against Love. Here's Rubio. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Love's gone 1 for 3 on the night. From deep, Morant. Love grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Osman into the lane. Pass to Lopez. This one for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Outside Morant. Bane with it. Just 3 on the clock. 1 second left, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a...
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K action in just a moment. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. And the shot goes.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
And Memphis shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Morant against Mitchell. Brooks drives in. Here's Jackson. They get the rebound. And it's Adams missing.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
The 3 from Mitchell. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Going inside. Brooks from outside. Nails it from 3. Brooks has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And here's Morant outside. That one off the back iron and out.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. On the wing, Bane. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Off target from the wing. Now here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop from about 19. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Bane. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell. The three ball. It's another three for Cleveland. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers. Outside Morant. Can they get it? The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Mobley outside. Garland against Morant. LeVert goes in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Darius Garland.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
From deep. The rebound by Jackson.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Garland with the ball. 5 on the clock. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a...
emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning a championship.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Morant against Smart. Rebounded by the Celtics.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Tatum's shot is off. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Out to Morant. Here he goes. And finished off by Morant.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Smart with the ball. Tatum looking around. Outside runner. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Tatum passes to Brown. Stolen by Jackson. Smart against Morant. Dishes it to Jackson. Over Horford. Here's Morant. Horford with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Brown, good.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Tatum. No good from outside. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Brooks dishes to Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws here tonight. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Now here's Brown. Takes a 3. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Driving to the basket. Good.
I love the physicality behind Bain's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
Outside, Smart. Williams, a screen on Morant. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Smart.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Brown. It's tipped. Here's Williams. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morant against Smart. Out to Brooks. Inside, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Morant against Smart. Outside, Bain. Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Horford the pass to Williams. Back to Horford. A 3-ball. Traps in the tray. Horford's got 5.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Horford no luck. Brooks the pass to Morant. Fires the 3. Trains the 3-pointer.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Morant with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And it's Morant missing. Boston is gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Here's Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Robert Williams. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Tatum, that's for 2. Brown inside the line. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane finds Brooks. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen by Smart. Tatum down low. Brooks covering. Here's Smart. Misses the 3. Memphis trailing here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Can't stuff the alley-oop home. And here are the Grizzlies. An even 3-on-3 break. Morant dishes to Jackson. Brooks outside. From past the arc. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Only given up 2 points this quarter. In the corner, it's Bane. Morant outside. Back to Bane. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Bane's got 5.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Round the pass to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Go into the rack with energy and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Here's Smart. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Here's Morant. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. 1:30 left in the first half of basketball. Smart kicks to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Plenty of space. And another basket for Boston. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Outside, Horford. Back to Smart. The tray. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Left side, Horford. 3 seconds left. He doesn't hit that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as
The Grizzlies, 27. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So on the floor for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level. He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Back to Brown. 3-pointer. Doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Horford finds Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Morant drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 20.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Master Williams. The kick out to Brown. 5 on the clock. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the game tied up here for Boston.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Tries it from 19. Memphis the rebound. Back to Morant. Second chance effort, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Tatum passes to Horford. And the rejection by Jackson. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The dive for the ball. And the dunk by Jackson.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J GA missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3. Great footwork from Bane, finding his opening.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Out guarded by Smart. Horford dishes to Smart. Horford in the post. Jackson on him. Horford no luck. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. On the wing, Bane. Guarded by Smart. Brooks against Brown. Brooks the pass to Jackson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 5 assists tonight.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. On defense, Memphis. Tatum kicks to Smart. And he's good on the 3-ball. Smart's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Bane passes to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Morant with the screen on Tatum. Morant outside. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
The awareness Morant has. Even in tough situations, he finds a way to score.
Outside Tatum. And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Outside, Bane. He feeds it to Adams. Out to Brooks. Bane against Horford. Here's Morant over Smart. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Charity stripe shot. And they'll get another chance. Here's Horford. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. 7-point differential. Brooks kicks to Bane. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bane getting off the ground with ease.
The three from Tatum. And the three ball is good.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Morant, driving inside. Jackson kicks to Bane. Jackson trying to break free. Gets a very good look and converts. Bane's got 4 this quarter.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Williams, a screen on Brooks. Tatum passes to Williams. Doesn't go that time. Adams, some nice D. The pass to Jackson. Back to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Adams taking his time here. Morant with it. Williams picks him up. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Outside, Bane. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Morant finds Bane. Back to Morant. Williams with the block. Brown wide open. He fired. No good on the triple.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Stolen by Smart. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Tatum. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Over Bane. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Stolen by Smart. Tatum passes to Horford. Outside, Smart. The dish to Tatum. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. The kick out to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. The 3 kept alive. Outside, Horford. Here's Smart. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Morant passes to Jackson. Comes up empty down low. Left side, Smart. Jacks up a three. Can't connect. And so the Grizzlies take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second chance effort. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Outside Russell, back to Daniels.
Well, Steven Adams making his presence felt. This guy on the defensive end can be special. Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent, elite defenders in the game.
Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And B.A., at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Russell against Morant. The kick out to Edwards. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Yes, it's good.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Outside for Brooks. A good look from Bane. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort and he continues to give you great production.
And Russell, here we go. And that one drops for him.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Now here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Russell against Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Ja Morant picks one up.
It takes discipline to stay down on the pump fake, and D'Angelo Russell enjoys using it to get that defender committed. Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Now here's Russell. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Edwards, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Russell against Morant. The kick out to Edwards. Over Bane. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
And it's Adams missing.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Edwards. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Morant against Russell. Morant, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Morant with it, now guarded by McDaniels.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
And here's Edwards outside, knocks it down from distance. Edwards got 9.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies. Oh, wow!
Just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Russell against Morant. Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Brooks the pass to Morant, and stolen by Edwards. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Morant. He takes it in. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Morant against Russell. Towns up top. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Just 5 on the clock. 19-footer. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Outside Morant. And it's Memphis with another.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. And stolen by Bane. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Jackson with room to fire. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And he gets the bucket. Edwards has got 11 points.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Inside, here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Morant on the take. And then Morant with the dunk.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. Here's Russell. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Second chance shot, McDaniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Bane, the pass to Adams. Now Brooks. McDaniels covering. Brooks drives in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And he lobs it up top and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Bane. And that one is hammered home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Kicks it out to Jackson. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Bane. Takes it inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Adams. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gobert gets the bucket.
Boy, rock solid from Rudy Gobert, just ready on the catch, and he puts it in the basket.
Outside Bane. Outside for Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Russell against Morant. Wing shot on the way. Gobert. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down. Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Shot's good by Morant.
Great to see Ja operate without the ball. Just a versatile point.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Edwards on the wing. Pulls up. A rare miss for him.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And stolen by Bane. And here's Morant outside. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight.
The Timberwolves, 31.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside McDaniels. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Nails the 16-footer. Russell's got 7.
An aggressive pick-and-roll player is D'Angelo Russell, and you can see he's just starting to figure it all out, guys.
Bane, the pass to Morant. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Morant, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
The 3 from Russell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Bane. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Bane against Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here we go, one-on-one. Bane against Edwards. And the dunk by Jackson.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Russell against Morant. Russell, the pass to Edwards. 1:56 left in the third quarter here. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Edwards has got 16 points. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Over to the wing. Here's Towns. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
And here's Bane. He has 6. Here's Morant. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback. He's got 10.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? McDaniels inside. Brooks defending. And stolen by Morant. Jackson, pass to Morant. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Morant against Russell. Unloads. The kick out to Edwards. Towns for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Jackson with a screen on McDaniels. Kicks it out to Jackson. With 1 on the clock.
Well, you want to see some more ferocity on the defensive end from D'Angelo Russell. Right there, he proves what a force he can be.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So for Minnesota right now, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at point. Towns passes to Russell. Back to Towns. 4 on the clock. Outside Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis leading. Outside Bain. Outside for Moran. Offline with a 3. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. McDaniels finds Edwards. Back to Daniels. From the stripe. The shot by Russell, no good. Memphis shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here's Edwards. Outside Russell. For 3. Adams grabs the miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Back to Bain. Morant, the pass to Bain. Outside for Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. Oh!
An electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
McDaniels against Brooks. Gobert passes to McDaniels. The 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Clock at 4. Towns passes to Russell. Back to Towns. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Russell. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Back to Morant. It's tipped. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And he lobs it up.
Well, improving his passing over the years. This is what you like to see from Rudy Gobert, and a wrinkle or two in the offseason.
Russell against Morant. Here's Jackson. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Time running out for the Timberwolves. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. To the wing, right side. Towns against Jackson. Gobert inside. The kick out to Edwards. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
against Russell. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Brooks outside. From deep, Bane. Oh, good D by Edwards.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Morant with it. Jackson on the wing. Russell against Morant. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bane. Jack's up with 3. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
Oh, say does that.
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw tonight. On the free throw, no good. Rigid for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had... Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, go ahead, big fella. Throw it down. Mobley showing off that incredible bounce.
Morant looking around, and that one goes long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They get it again. Mitchell outside. Second chance shot. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Morant, that's for 2. Morant with another miss. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Mobley, and the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Morant with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Morant's got 5 now.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Garland finds LeVert from deep three-point range. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Brooks. Kick out to Adams from downtown. Rebound by Mitchell.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Here's Morant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Stolen by Allen. LeVert against Brooks. The 3 from Garland. The rebound by Steven Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Out to Morant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Here's Allen. Tries again, and it's good on the way in.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Pass to Bain. Out to Morant. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Grizzlies. The Cavaliers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Garland's got 5 now.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Here's Morant. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Morant against Garland. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Morant against Mitchell. And then Morant slams it in.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Morant against Garland. The 19-foot shot, and again it's Cleveland.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
He can't get that one, and so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Osman in a shooting guard. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Love finds Lopez. Back to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Wade misses. And for Memphis, they're shooting 43% for the game. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Lopez inside. Brooks covering to the left side wing. Osman sinks the three-pointer. Osman's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's Morant. And count it from 19 feet away. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Rubio the pass to Love. Over in the corner, Osman. Rubio outside. 5 to shoot. Down low. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. And that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And it's Osman missing. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Morant kicks to Bain. Back to Morant. Pass to Bain. Outside Jackson. Wants to get it to Morant and does.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
And since coming into the league, Desmond Bain, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Mitchell with it, now defended by Adams. Morant with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Over to the wing. Adams finds Brooks. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Morant against Allen. 2 points. That one goes. Brooks has got 4 points this quarter.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Garland with the screen for Mitchell. That shot off. And it's Memphis the other way. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Mobley.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Mitchell passes to Allen. They get it back. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Bane looking around. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
And both free throws good for Brooks. The Cavaliers trail by 5. The drive by Mitchell. It's good.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Jackson kicks to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Oh my goodness, what a play.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Here's LeVert, and he drives in, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are...
The previous play is under review.
Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly.
27.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
The Cavaliers trail by 9.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Bane passes to Adams. Back to Bane. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bane's got the lead up to 12 now for Memphis.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed. And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, grab the board.
Brooks against Mitchell. Brooks dishes to Adams. Back to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Bain. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Mitchell outside. Looking to end the run. Makes it off the glass. Mitchell's got 9.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Levert against Bain. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Lopez. Adams, some nice D.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Shot clock at 6. Morant passes to Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Lopez, a screen on Morant. Rubio misses. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Bain with it, guarded now by Rubio. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
And Lopez throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Outside, Bain. Morant, right side. And the layup falls. Morant's got 31 points.
Welcoming any physicality on his way up. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Rubio with it. Now defended by Adams. Lopez. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Outside, Bain. And the dunk by Jackson.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Love the pass to Lopez. Back to Love. Rubio outside. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
A different look now for Cleveland. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Mobley left side. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Memphis with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three. Bain kicks to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
Mobley, a screen on Bain. And it's Mitchell missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team.
Cavaliers on D. And here's Morant. Stolen by LeVert. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Bain against Garland. Bain passes to Morant. Back to Bain. Out to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Garland against Bain. Allen, that's good.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Garland against Bain. It's Morant in the corner. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Tries to the hoop and finished off by Morant.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Outside Garland for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team.
Morant against Mitchell. Morant passes to Jackson. Here's Bain. 6 on the shot clock. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Bain. Morant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies. Garland against Morant. The wide open look here for Garland. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Adams. Morant outside. Elbow shot is on the way. And Adams kicks to Bain. Floats it up there for Morant. And finished off by Morant.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
The three from Garland. Another miss by Garland.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Another miss by Garland. The Grizzlies on offense. They've got an 8-0 run.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Memphis.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
The pass to Adams. Morant outside. From deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Brooks outside. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Mitchell against Morant. From deep three-point range. And again, Memphis no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
So no problem for Memphis as they get all right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying...
teams in the league are set to clash here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Boston with the ball. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Can't get it to drop.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Count it.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Here's Morant. The Celtics making their last shot. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Brooks against Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Morant into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Oh, deflected. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Out of bounds. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Adams. Here's Williams. Here's Tatum. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Tatum's got his second basket.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Outside Morant. Here's the 3. That shot off. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum passes to Williams. Smart outside. And here's Horford. Here's Tatum. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Bane, the pass to Morant. Steps back and shoots. And that one hits the back iron.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
And Morant drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Tatum from long range. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
To the paint. Here's Horford. Grizzlies with the rebound. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, BA. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You too can become an NBA player. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Morant against Tatum. From 10 feet away. Outside Bane. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Now here's Brooks. Launches it. Horford pulls it in.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 8 points.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
17 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Tatum. Give him 8. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Tatum. The lead is 2. From outside the arc. Here's Williams. 1 second. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics up by 4, and the second quarter is on its way when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Bane, the pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. And it's Adams missing. The Celtics with the lead. Smart outside. Here's Tatum. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Pass to Horford.
Get there.
Smart outside. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Morant against Tatum. Morant, no good. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Tatum passes to Smart, down low. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And the dunk by Jackson.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Here's Brown. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. And the Celtics lead by 8. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Brown inside, guarded by Bane. Smart for 3. Second shot opportunity. Here's Brown. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Tatum. He's got 10. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Brown. 6-point game. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
And here's Morant. Looking to get it going. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside, Brown. Smart, outside. Just 5 to shoot. Williams finds Horford. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. To the inside. Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Payne against Brown. Left side, Morant.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
Right side, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside Payne. Shoots over Brown. That one's wide left. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Tatum passes to Williams. Smart for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. And stolen by Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Finished.
Your Grizzlies, 16. The Celtics, 24.
And if you're just joining in, 1/2 is in the books. 1/2 to go. And the Celtics in possession here. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
No good on the second free throw. Well, the Grizzlies shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Morant into the lane.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Horford passes to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Bane, pass to Brooks. Now Morant. 14 points for him, and it's in there.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Here's Brown, and Brown with the stuff.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Bane. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Brown for 3. They get it back. Pass to Horford. From downtown, it's hauled in by Ja Morant.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From deep, Bane. Here's Morant. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Morant's got 18 points in the game.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Morant against Smart. And here's Brown for 3. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got his 4th assist in this one. Adams finds Morant. There's the drive, and then Morant with the dunk.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Tatum against Brooks. Fires from deep. And the Celtics another 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Brown can't hit. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Tatum against Morant. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Tatum passes to Horford. Now Williams. Adams covering. Brown against Bane. Brown can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Jackson, the pass to Morant. To the left wing. Adams finds Morant. Let's go with a 3. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Smart. Up and over Brooks. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Here's Morant driving in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Brown against Bane. Horford passes to Williams. Back to Horford. The shot won't fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brooks from outside. It doesn't go for him. Boston's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Brown passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And it's Morant missing. He got it up. The shot comes out, and so it's Boston ending the quarter up 10. They've had incredible success. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. The Grizzlies shooting around 35% from the field so far. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. The Celtics shooting at 49% so far in the game. Pass to Brown. For 3. Horford can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 24 points.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
And here's Brown for 3. Here's Smart. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Morant missing. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum finds Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Back to Morant. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Here's Bane. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Smart for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Morant. Brown with the steal. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 13. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Brooks with it. Picked up by Tatum. Horford with a steal. Outside Tatum. Williams passes to Horford. The kick out to Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. Smart left side from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Steps back. Here's Morant. And stolen by Brown. Horford outside. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight. Adams a screen. Looking to end the drought. And another miss by Memphis.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
There's Tatum with the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Celtics ball.
And the Celtics in possession here. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Horford outside. Takes a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Morant. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. And here's Brooks. No good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by